stand with survivors, and say no more.
The time for justice is now, and Congress must act.
No longer can abusers weaponize the clock. Survivors can act when they're ready to act.
The victims, the survivors, they are at the heart of a scandal that now has so many strands. And they were in the US Congress today, led by the brother of the woman whose teenage photo came to define the scandal.
Virginia's dream was to inspire and empower survivors to come forward. In a world that too often turns away from abuse and pushes it into the shadows, she wanted to bring light.
Virginia Giuffre, once Virginia Roberts, and once at the heart of Jeffrey Epstein's orbit. This photo, with a prince as he was, sparked the scandal in the UK. It led them both to court. In the end, he settled and paid her a sum undisclosed. He continues to deny wrongdoing.
The photograph of the then Prince Andrew with his arm around your sister has become, certainly in the UK, a defining part of this scandal. Clearly, he is one person who hasn't answered questions here. What is your message to Andrew Mountbatten-Windsor today, please?
I think he should show up in front of our Congress and answer questions. I think that he has a lot of questions he needs to answer, and he has been exploited through these files to have inconsistencies in his own messaging. So I want today to be about Virginia's law, to not allowing this to happen again, but to Prince Andrew, former Prince Andrew, Andrew Mountbatten-Windsor, to be specific. He needs to show up. He needs to show up, and he needs to answer questions in front of our Congress.
And Senator Schumer.
Same thing as what Skye said. He ought to show up and show up now.
That's significant. Chuck Schumer is the most senior Democratic Party politician in America. Quite the statement. The purpose of all this was to mark a moment for these survivors, the moment they push forward their aim to end the statute of limitations for victims of trafficking and abuse.
This is really a watershed moment for survivor rights. This law will change everything for them. It allows survivors to bring a claim whenever they're ready, with no time limitations. And that is a significant shift in the law.
I would like to answer your question, but on the advice of counsel, I respectfully decline to answer this question.
Epstein's co-conspirator Ghislaine Maxwell used her Fifth Amendment rights to remain silent this week when she appeared in Congress from jail.
I therefore invoke my right to silence under the Fifth Amendment to the U.S. Constitution.
Ghislaine Maxwell showing up to the hearing yesterday and basically pleading the Fifth. It's basically you're scared to come forward because you have something to hide. And the reality is that your own good friend, Ghislaine Maxwell, outed you out in the files and basically confirmed everything that Virginia said was true.
Confirming that photograph, which he denied, he said it could be a fake. The files prove that was no fake.
The files prove that is not a fake.
Andrew Mountbatten-Windsor continues to deny any wrongdoing. All they want here is for him to come to this place and answer their questions. Mark Stone, Sky News on Capitol Hill.